Fury erupts as two brothers celebrate their millions while their youngest sibling clutches a decrepit trunk, his sole inheritance. Mocked by his wealthy brothers, he retreats to a dimly lit attic, his fingers trembling as they trace the trunk's worn edges. As the lock clicks open, a whirlwind of faded sketches and dusty journals spills out, revealing a scandalous family secret that will rewrite history. His pulse quickens as he grasps the magnitude of his discovery. In a world where money talks and family bonds often crumble under the weight of greed, young Chester found himself an outcast in his own home. The youngest son of a wealthy businessman, he lived in the shadow of his two older half-brothers, their sneers and mockery a constant reminder of his perceived worthlessness. As the family gathered for the reading of their father's will, tension crackled in the air. The brothers' eyes gleamed with anticipation, greed barely concealed behind false grief. When the lawyer announced the staggering sum of $62.5 million to be split between the two older sons, their triumphant laughter echoed through the room. But for the young boy, there was no windfall. No life-changing sum. Instead, he found himself the bewildered owner of a single weathered trunk, its wood scarred by the passage of time. "Enjoy your dusty rags and cobwebs," his brothers sneered, their words laced with venom. But the young boy simply smiled, his father's oft-repeated words echoing in his mind. "You'll be the one to truly appreciate this gift." That night, as moonlight spilled through his window, Chester sat before the mysterious trunk. With trembling hands, he lifted the lid, releasing the faint scent of age and untold stories. Atop the contents lay a letter in his father's unmistakable script. "My dearest son," it began, "this trunk belonged to your great-grandmother Vivian, a wild and beautiful adventurer who set Paris ablaze in the Roaring '20s. Within these walls, you'll find her story, a tale of love, passion, and the relentless pursuit of dreams." As the curious young man delved deeper, his great-grandmother's scandalous history unfolded before his eyes. Faded diaries recounted her days spent lounging in Parisian cafes with the likes of Hemingway and Fitzgerald, her nights dancing until dawn in smoky jazz clubs. Sketchbooks, their pages brittle with age, overflowed with intimate portraits of Vivian's breathtaking beauty, signed by some of the 20th century's most legendary artists, Picasso, Dali, Matisse. With each new discovery, Chester felt a growing kinship with the woman he had never met, a connection that transcended time and space. His great-grandmother's zest for life, her unwavering belief in the power of art and love, resonated deep within his soul. Determined to uncover the full extent of his great-grandmother's legacy, Chester sought out a renowned art dealer. The man's eyes widened as he reverently examined the sketches, his voice hushed with awe. "Young man," he breathed, "do you have any idea of the gold mine you've inherited?" In that moment, the true value of his great-grandmother's collection became clear as the grateful son felt a rush of gratitude for his father's priceless gift. While his brothers had seen only a useless old trunk, Chester had been entrusted with a window into his family's rich history, a chance to walk alongside his adventurous ancestor. As word of Chester's incredible legacy traveled far and wide, it ignited a media frenzy that swept the globe. Journalists and television crews from every corner of the earth clamored for a chance to sit down with the unassuming young man, desperate to uncover the secrets behind his astonishing inheritance. The story's reach extended to the opulent shores of Dubai, where a wealthy billionaire found himself captivated by Chester's tale. Determined to possess the priceless treasures for himself, the tycoon journeyed across continents, his private jet touching down in Chester's humble hometown. With an offer that would have left most people reeling, the billionaire presented Chester with an astronomical sum, $4 billion, in exchange for his great-grandmother's legacy. It was a fortune beyond comprehension, a chance to transform his life overnight. But Chester, his heart firmly rooted in the values instilled by his father and the indomitable spirit of his great-grandmother, politely declined the offer. For him, the true worth of his inheritance could never be measured in dollars and cents. It was a priceless connection to his family's history, a testament to the enduring power of love, art, and the relentless pursuit of one's passions. With his rising fame, the young boy's brothers mocked mocking words turned to ashes in their mouths. They seethed with envy, filing frivolous lawsuits in a desperate attempt to claim a piece of the treasure they had so callously dismissed. But Chester, armed with the unshakable love and wisdom of his father and great-grandmother, simply smiled in the face of their bitterness. For Chester had already gained the greatest wealth of all, an unbreakable bond with the bold, passionate dreamers that had come before him. With his great-grandmother's art and diaries as his guide, he set out to honor her memory and blaze his own trail, knowing that her legacy of resilience, creativity, and an unyielding lust for life would forever be his guiding light. And as Chester stood on the brink of his own adventure, he could almost feel his great-grandmother and his father beside him, their spirits intertwined with his own. "To the dreamers," he whispered, raising a glass to the stars above. "May we always have the courage to seek the extraordinary."